Hello everyone, it is Anthony Gamer here, and today you are going to watch me playing Angry Birds 2. So I guess don't know, of the month, each month that we're gonna be held by playing Angry Birds 2 each of the first 10th day. So this would be about, I guess you could say it ends like around 8 more months, since we're gonna be ending this about approximately a year since we have started this since April. So yeah, without further ado, let's continue this episode where we're gonna showcasing how much that we have gone through over 4 months. So this is what I have on now. About a good progress, not a very huge drastic progress, but you can say that it's still a little run through progress. So first of all, we're gonna do the Black Pearl Whale, which we're gonna, keep receiving every daily task of earning Black Pearls. It is free, unless you want to play more. Then it won't be the same story. Although I'm playing this on offline, which is kind of strange. So I guess we're just gonna play on offline then. Alright, so the second step I'm gonna do is to open the free treasure chest and let's see what we're gonna get. One single-handed elevator ticket, which you can put yourself to the Tower of Fortune and play yourself up to floor 50 if you're lucky enough. Usually I only get to like 10 or 15 because I always played it on auto mode, so sometimes it would be on bad situation like this. So I might just gonna step back and start with the fresh turn. Also, we're playing this a bit different now that it's getting online. Okay, pretty dope. So yeah, we're gonna play this a little different so that in order to cause not too much of distraction noises, I decided to turn off the sound effects of the gameplay. So all you can hear now is probably just the music background, which I'm not mind with it, but I hope you guys won't mind it. But it seems like that we have failed 2 times already on our Tower of Fortune era, but that doesn't mean that we're gonna stop there. We still have plenty of Tower of Fortune's ticket to spend, so I'm going to eager to do it after we reach to level 5. That's the least that we're gonna do. Alright, so I'm not gonna use my same old habit which I always done off recording, so I'm just gonna stop it till floor 5 so that we can make the duration of the gameplay much shorter. Alright, we're back at the main era. Now, there is a new task which I'm not gonna execute it in this video. What we're gonna do is to play the daily challenge and then move on to maybe the clans if we can, and probably the next what we would do is the Mighty Eagle boot camp. Then we'll end up with the tournament. Well, when I say tournament, it feels a bit different because I've been watching Cobra Kai up to season 4 now. Only 2 more seasons to finish off. Highly recommend it. Alright, we strike first. First strike. I guess I have been learning about John Kreese's style. Okay, you know what? Just start with the. I know it seems very crazy that having and getting into the show like only about 2 weeks. Well, yeah, I just can't restrain it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it after this video. After I've recorded it, am I going to spend and watch throughout the season? I think I can finish off today full of 4 seasons. Well, why am I talking about this instead of the gameplay? Okay, so we have finished by taking away our 3 flocks. So that's great. We have spent less than before, although the levels here are much smaller. Okay, who we have? We're choosing Leonard to do our action. And things not going bad. Next, we'll just use Chuck to finish up these 3 or 4 pigs. Are you kidding me right now? Every time, whenever I enter into this situation, there always has to be one thing that you cannot resist of this game. That one pick challenge, which I am not really happy about, which I'm gonna have to take that as a proof, because they cannot get away from my life ever. The one thing that we cannot restrain is the one pick challenge. Whenever you play this game, you will always have the fear and to feel that pain. But not for long. Because they're gonna get down much sooner or later. So, how many of the piggies that we're gonna have to really back again with the one pick challenge in each of the levels? I'm sick and tired of this, so just brings out another pig to destroy the other pig. A traitor, more specifically, who used to be a king, now that he's working out with the birds. Kind of like how the Cobra Kai shows goes. Now when you think about it, not gonna spoil too much, but yeah, that's how it goes if you watch the show. Alright, time for the last one for the Matilda's Daily Challenge. We haven't done this in the video, so we're gonna finish this off. So first of all, we're gonna choose her husband, according to the movie. We'll finish it off with one of her students. Let's see if we can get them all. There you go. That one small pig cannot survive from those wood destructions because they're small. I ignore that notification. All right. Yeah, it's just same old usual activities. Now we'll get that settled. There you go. One piece falling down from the balloon party. They're not gonna last so long. Or I was the one. Too big. Our partners were too big for this champion. Alright, Silver. Silver not doing that well, isn't she? Alright, I see the leader here. Not bad, not bad. I almost said not good. That would be a highly disgrace and disrespect. Although we're not gonna win from the lack of birds. Boom. How that goes. If only we have bomb. Terrence might be the case. We just have to wait until all the obstacles were on the gravity and we're fling. Let's see how that goes. Not bad. Now we're left out with these supernatural birds who doesn't have lots of strengths. Although their speed and agility is very convincing. Alright, turns out we have to fight with a chef. Not gonna make too much of a difference. Let's finish this on. It feels very lonely without the sound effects, doesn't it? Oh, where do you think you're going? Where are you? Ah, there you are. Alright, Silver could finish him off. If only I have her. Now I don't know what to do at this point. If I took the one from the balloon, it wouldn't work out well. If I took it from here, that might just nothing. If I do it on there, There might be no chance. Should we just strike the person? This is our last chance. But as I have expected, we are lack of birds due to the amounts that we have used from the previous levels. And you guys can see, this is the reason that I have keep the funds of the gems by not wasting it, by using it for urgent. Now that we got the same flocks, but a little better, let's see if she can do a little bit of a push. That's a big damage. I'm honorably surprised. So we gotta have to get this going. We'll strike the pig. Okay, maybe just out of the band. Let's see if we can do this. Right on the target. Very dope. And that's how you beat the Miyagi-Do. I mean, the daily challenge. And by beating the daily challenge, you receive these gifts. Not very important for our daily life, but you still get some stuff for upgrading your birds. Also, we can do the last pick or something like that, the one level pick, king pick survival challenge, which we have to be smart about, which I can't do that occasionally, but I'll try by always picking Leonard as my first strategy. Don't tell me it's gonna be okay. 2 picks challenge, not bad. It's still better than 1 pick challenge. You get yourself a distraction. Alright, we'll move on to the second round. Still counting on Leonard, because I think he has the best power to get rid of the pigs by using his pigs and snots. This one, if we have silver, we are done. But unfortunately, we don't have. Now we have silver after Terrence. You know, a little fat. There's this one sensei from the show called Terry Silver, and his name is actually Terrence Silver. Now, is that a highly coincidence that we have these two similar characters' named in this game from one singular show? Okay, what we have? Maybe I can trust Chuck. Usually I don't trust him. But now I guess we kind of get a hang of it. Oh, you're not gonna survive from that ball of rock. Yeah. They're gonna lead you everywhere. Good thing it doesn't left any pigs. Everyone left. I would love to use silver for this one, but I am feeling very doubtful. So I'll just use what's his name? Leonard. I almost forgot. No, don't you. Okay, just move on to the other way. Yeah, that's perfectly what I wanted. Alright, we're still fighting with Chef Pig. What's up with us having a controversy with Chef Pig? The one thing that I don't like about is the worker pigs. They can always get you crazy. Like, first of all, you have to face them like this. That's not great, buddy. Concentrate. There you go, concentration. Okay, laugh it up. Yeah, very nice. Not for long. You missed. Although I also missed the shot. Alright, Silver. Seems like he also missed the shot every time. That one worker pick. Although I don't think we can really get this working out. In order to make him to go fall down to the pit hole, we need more birds, we need more strategy. Seems like we don't have any of those. But if we go through this way, without having that one pick to go to sleep. Oh, looks like he's still, yeah. Oh, we're not gonna survive this either way, so maybe we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. For instance, this should work. Yeah, there you go. That should do it. Let's make Bomb do his honor. Right there. That's how you get him to go fall to the pit hole. By having him to be close to our arena, then use the Bomb. Don't use Chuck, because I think he's gonna fool him a little too far and then he's gonna miss the shot and then he's gonna be ended up being in the pig's knot slide. Okay, we received 2 extra cards for the Mighty Eagle Boot Camp, which can potentially give us extra scores so that we can be on a higher leaderboard. Kingsling Pack. So that's the name of the extra challenge. We spent about 180 gems and only having withdraw about 10. So only spent about 170 gems in order to get these achievements. Okay, next up we're gonna do is maybe we're gonna go to the clan battle. Oh, fortunately, the clan battle is open. So I think each month I might have these thoughts of changing the names of the clan. Every time they might be gonna kick me out or something like that. Maybe because I haven't been online. So I mean that was the first time. I haven't still get kicked out, so that's great. So we're just gonna continue on and move on. And I'm not sure why the icon of the Facebook profile thing it didn't appear. It's a little strange. I count on these birds because I think they can make a good strategy. Start with Bomb, because he earns the champion. Then we'll go with Red. Do not left me any pigs, scoundrel. Good. Silver should be good for this one. Wazza! That's what I'm talking about. In this one, you have to reach as many points as you can. As many points as if you can reach. That will accumulate every points that your team have made. So the more that you have, the better chance of you to win the clan battle. It's pretty much saying the most points wins the whatever, the tournament thing. Blues with the weird orgy mask. I don't even know what the word orgy means. I'm just saying things that might be related to the appearance. That's a tiki mask. Maybe I should choose. Yeah, let's. No, no, that one pig right there cannot be trusted. He should be gone. It's okay if we have to spend another bird. One bird requires more sacrifice. So that's why we pick more than one bird. That's the risk. Alright, not really too sure about that attempt. We could have used Terrans at that time, and here comes the one pick challenge. Unless that rock or red can, never mind. There, you do the honor. At least I already got the one where I need it for the thumbnail. Absolutely a gorgeous thing. I don't know what that is, so it's a very foreign kind of like notification where it's like it beeps. Oh, it's Google Photos. Okay, I understand. Is it though? Yeah, it is Google Photos. Where they make you, kind of like a short montage of your older pictures so that you can remember what you have taken before. And I am on the second place. That's good to know. Not sure why my avatar isn't showing here. Well, because like I was not online that time. Well, yeah, we have been playing this for 20 minutes. Time goes very quick. Alright, I did not play the game yesterday. I was busy drawing a picture of my own character. If you have seen my community post, then you would know. Johnny, he has been one of the first character that actually represents me. So now you can tell who's the right to say that it is me or not. I actually want Terrence. No, not Terrence Hal. But we don't have it, so I don't think that would work. Let's send the rockets to the place. At least we kind of did it. Didn't make too much of difference. Oh, okay. I should have waited. I should have waited for the laser beam pick to move red. Go, champion. Oh, come on, you big slacker. Okay then. We'll just choose your wife. Not sure your wife did any better than what you've done, but at least she still does her work. There you go. 3 flocks have been used for the chance of surviving, not really offensive. So yeah. No! Don't pull me into this. You're gonna die. Yes, I could have used blues, but I am not gonna risk by doing what's right and wrong. What am I saying? Tough. Yeah, very tough. I don't have that speed little finger maneuver. Let's get this guy done. Out of the way. I feel more focused without the sound effects. Thanks, Matilda. You did what you should have done from a long time ago. Alright. With the rock hits the rockets. Thank you very much. How many rooms that I have passed? I didn't catch up. Alright, Leonard. Do your own thing. Destroy your own kinds. That's illegal. You see, you may seem to think that blues, they're just kids, but not to mention that they're also strong to do a far kind of like attack. Good thing this guy wearing a helmet so that he would be safe for a moment, but not very long. Saving this for Hal? Hey, you wake up! When the time I wanted you wake up and you didn't. There you go, sleepy, sleepy brat. That should be the thumbnail. When I wanted him to wake up, he didn't. If he had woken up, we would have passed about how many rooms I have passed? I didn't even see. Like, let's say more than one. More than the one that we have achieved in the factual contest. Alright. And now we're gonna finish this off with the tournament. We're only gonna be do 2 rounds. This is in order to get the black pearls. Usually I've been competing these players. Well, I won a lot of times because there were bots. They're not really real life people who are playing. If they were, then they would have counted a lot of points that much in the beginning, like this. And they would have not used a lot of birds. Even beginners should know that. The first round would always have them to take away either 3 or 4 birds. I'll try to hit those little guys first. Then we'll move on to the big one. Strike first, strike hard. Okay. I think I can gladly use bomb for this. Looks like I have to use this bird, whose name that isn't really popular enough. Well, she goes like Melody. That's her name. This one, I don't really know. But I'm pretty sure that we need some power that can push the elements. So I'll just use the speed agility. You missed the shot, but I'm quite impressed that you have activate your motion that quickly. Okay, if we could only push this building, that means we can win. Unluckily, we cannot. But we're still win either way. We're like miles near the points. We have to compare it. We're only about 100,000 away. Kind of scary if you have to think about that. Now there's the avatar. The avatar just came up when it's on tournament. Well, you have to respect for your identity, doesn't it? Isn't that what they say? Respect of who you are. Don't let it to, I don't know. Don't you underestimate others using your identity. That's not gonna be worth it. Okay, now it's gone again. Now the avatar is gone again. Okay, we're not gonna be worrying about that. What I'm kind of worried is this. And the first person is also choosing Chuck. I didn't use the power and I still got it. And we have destroyed every single pigs. Miraculous. Outstanding. Maybe we're doing a little better in this episode. What you think? Okay, I don't know about this one. Maybe a little push, but also a little bit of energy. That didn't give too much momentum. That surely take down the iceberg town. Because ice versus stones, ice are easily get broke by those stones. Although they're cool, in literal meaning, they're cool and they're cool. Well, this one isn't really a bit competitive because we got a lot of woods that we can destroy. And the more you think about it, we're just here to destroy as many obstacles as we can and not even the pigs. If we always think about the pigs without even thinking to destroy the obstacles, that would earn us lots of points. Because most of the times, the obstacles are the side backup for increasing our points rather than the pigs. So that's also another good thing. Oh, we didn't activate that power, but it's alright. We have destroyed 2 pigs in the house. The other 3 pigs, they're fine. They're fine. They have their own shelter. 1 that's on the other side. 2 are inside in the house. Balloon house specifically. They're having a warm-up. Sooner, they're gonna end up like them who had been destroyed by the birds. So be prepared, piggies, because your time will end. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. This is me playing Angry Birds 2. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I know it is kind of kind of a different kind of videos, but if you have gone through my channel since, then you would know that I have been doing this since the time where I started this. So we're gonna claim all of these. Okay, except for watching 2 ads, which we're not gonna do that in this episode. I'm gonna do it later after I have finished the video. So yeah, that's all that I can say. I have showcased all of the daily challenges that I have been doing for straight 4 months, and this is how far I've gone. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to download this, I'll leave in the description and the creator. And that's all for today's video. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in another mobile games, because unfortunately this is not a horror game. Bye bye.